Shalom, Kol Halal Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, recall Kodash Barakatah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect that push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth. And I'm gonna label this video, Jacob shall take rule of the earth, because that's what's gonna happen. That's prophecy. While Esau is ruling, the Lord is going to take him out of rule, man. And he's going to place us over Esau, and we're going to be the judges of the earth again like we should have been in the beginning. All right? The only reason why we in this lower state is because we didn't hearken into the word of the Lord, all right? And the Lord cursed us. And he sent our enemy to be to rule over us, man. All right? As a punishment. But I'm going to start in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will choose, Salakia. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. All right, so that's talking about, when we get our kingdom, all right? When the Most High give us New Jerusalem, all right, and it's going to come down to earth, all right, it's going to, he going to give it to Jacob, because that was that promise that he gave unto, the Israelites, that we was going to inherit that kingdom, all right. Yeah, that's us being set in our own land, going back to Jerusalem, all right, because we can't go back to Jerusalem now because all the wickedness and all the evil that's in Jerusalem, in our land, man. Because them Edomites, them Elmakites that's down there, man. Alright? So we got to wait until the Lord, cleanses that land and renews that land so we can go back and dwell. And we're going to be the rulers of the earth, man. We're going to be kings over this earth again. Alright? In verse 2, it says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Right, we're going to rule over our oppressors, man. All right, in verse 1, it says that, and the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. Those strangers talking about these Gentiles, these other nations right now, man, because they got more power than Jacob. But when we take rule over the earth again, we're going to have power over all these other nations. And all these other nations, they're going to be our slaves. They're going to be our servants, all right? All these other nations, they women, all right? They're going to be our concubines, all right? These Edomites, we're going to have them under captivity. All right, we're going to be ruling over them. All right, because verse 2 says, in the house, Salakia, it says, in the house, bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids. Right. These other nations going to be our servants and handmaids, We're going to be ruling over them, all right? Just like how they ruling over us, but we're going to rule over them righteously, man. Because right now, they ruling over us unrighteously, all right? We're going to rule over them righteously in the kingdom. And it says, and they shall take them captives, whose captives they were. All right, we're going to take them captives because we was there. Right now, we're captive under these Gentiles, all right, mainly the Edomites, all right. So we're gonna take captives over these Gentiles, over the Edomites, these heathens, these other nations, man. That's what's gonna happen. This is prophecy, man. All right, when we get our new kingdom, when we get New Jerusalem back, we're gonna rule over the whole entire earth, man. We're gonna be we're gonna go back to the true judges of the earth. Verse 3, it says, and it shall come to pass in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow, and from thy fear, and from the hard bondage wherein thou was made to serve. Right, so the Lord, he going to uplift them curses, man. We're not going to fear. We're not going to fear nothing no more, man. All right, only thing we're going to fear is the Lord. All right, we're not going to be working in hard bondage no more. That's what these other nations going to be doing. All right, only thing we're going to be doing in the kingdom is, praising the Lord 24/7 and ruling over these other nations, man. All right. That's what we're going to be doing in the kingdom. So we ain't going to be working hard no more, man. Working labor, hard labor, for little pay, man. That's not even gonna be. That's not even gonna be in the equation, man. All right, because that's what these other nations gonna be doing. The other nations gonna have to feel our pain, man. They're gonna have to they're gonna have to walk in our foot, Salaki. They're gonna have to walk in our shoes, man, for once, and see how that feel. All right, and it's gonna be for eternity. All right, we gonna rule over these Edomites for 1,000 years, and we gonna have rule over these other nations, these heathens, for eternity, man. In verse 4 it says that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon, and say, how hath the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased. Right, man. When Babylon get destroyed, we gonna be mocking it, man. All right, we gonna be mocking. How has the great city of Babylon ceased, man? All right, y'all talk all that big shit, man. That y'all got the best army. That y'all the greatest city, man. Can't nobody destroy Babylon. That America the great. Y'all got so much pride in America, but when it get destroyed, man, y'all gonna be looking lost. Y'all gonna be looking stupid. And the real prophets of this earth, man, hopeful elect, we gonna be mocking this place, man. We gonna be mocking this place. Matter of fact, I got a preset. It's Revelations chapter 14, verse 8. And there followed another angel, saying, Babylon is fallen, the great city, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of their fornication. Right. The great Babylon now is talking about America. Alright. And the great angel said America is falling, man. I mean, this place is getting destroyed, crumbling in pieces, because this place is full of wickedness. This place is full of evil, man. This place is iniquity and sin. Alright. This place is full of false philosophies that the whole earth was deceived off of. That's that drink of the whore of Babylon, man. These false philosophies and this witchcraft and this wickedness, man. Alright. Now I'm gonna read back in Isaiah. I'm gonna read verse 5. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked, and the sceptre of the rulers. The Lord, he gonna take these Edomites out of rule, man. He gonna take these Edomites out of power. All right, everybody that got power right now, they not gonna have it no more, man. All right, he gonna take the Edomites out of their high position. You know, he gonna take the wicked and break their staff, man. He gonna break their rulership, man. They're not gonna rule no more. These other nations not gonna rule no more, man. All right, they're gonna be broken down into the low estate that they truly are, man. All right, because the only reason why they're ruling is because we went off, man. All right, it's for our punishment. That's the only reason. So the Most High is using Esau and these other nations to punish us, man. Because if we never went off, we would still be overruling. We would be the judges of this earth, man. All right, we would be the kings of this earth, man, ruling over you other nations like we gonna do in the kingdom. In verse 6 it says, he who smote the people in wrath with continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. Right, man. It's talking about Esau, cause what he ever do while he was in rule, man? All he ever do was kill, steal, and destroy, man. All right, I'm gonna read that over again. It says, he who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke. Right. All he ever did was kill our people off, man. All he ever did was kill Jake, man. That's all he ever did. Cause he know who we are, man, and he's very envious. He don't want to see us bear rule over him, man. All right, and he know we got the true power of this earth. He know we got the true power. So what he gonna do? He gonna kill us, man, with that continuous stroke, continually killing us, man. Our people, killing Jake in the street. All right, he was doing that ever since he brought us over here, man, killing us in our own land. All right, just being the devil, man. with no explanation, man, with no reason to even go out and commit those acts, man. Jake never did nothing to Esau, man. It's always Esau fucking with Jake. And it says, "He that ruleth the nations in anger and persecuted, and none hindereth." Right. Esau ruling these other nations with anger, man, because he has but a short time. All right. So we gonna do? He gonna rule these other nations, man, and he gonna try to take, cause he's so greedy, man. All right. But he gonna be persecuted. All right. The Lord gonna persecute his ass. All right. He gonna be destroyed, and that staff he got, that rule he beareth, is gonna be over with, man. All right. Because we gonna bear rule over Esau like it should have been in the beginning. All right. Verse 7, it says, "The whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing." Right. When Jake take the throne again, when we get put back on our pedestal, the whole earth gonna rejoice, man, because the righteous is back in rule. All right. Everybody mourning now because the wicked is in rule. We under our oppressor, man. We being oppressed. Proverbs chapter 29, verse 2. "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn." Alright? The righteous is the prophets, man. That's Jake, the hopeful elect, man. When we in rule, the people rejoice because we ruling righteously, man. We ruling according to what the Lord says. Alright? And the wicked, when they beareth rule, the people mourn. Are people mourning right now, man? Alright? Because they either can't pay their rent, man. They being oppressed. Alright? With that mental slavery. Alright? They can't make their ends meet. Certain brothers gotta pay child support. Locked up in jail. All these different type of things, man. Our people is mourning. Jake is in oppression right now. Alright? Our people is in mourning. Alright? And it's been like this, ever since we went off. Alright? And you could really tell in the 60s and like in the 50s and the 60s and the 70s in that era, because you could hear Jake mourn through his music. Alright? That's when music was good back then. Jake, he would cry through his music, man. How he would be oppressed, by the oppressor, man. Alright? He was mourning. He was really suffering, going through affliction, man. And you could tell through Jake music that they was producing. Not even through the music. You could just tell, man, in the world, just how Jake moved, man. Alright? And you could tell still today. But that's all I really had for for this lesson, for this video, man. But we gonna come back and rule, alright? Jake, the prophets, the hopeful elect, man, we gonna come back and rule over you Edomites, over you Ishmaelites, over you Hamites, alright? Over all you heathens, man. We gonna get our kingdom, because the Lord promised us this kingdom, alright? We gonna rule over all you nations, and you Edomites gonna go back in slavery. And I'm gonna close out with this. Verse. It's Revelations chapter 13, verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Who led Jake in captivity, man? All these other nations. Israel has been in captivity by all these other nations, man. Alright? And it says, he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Right. So these other nations that led us in captivity is going to go into captivity. And we going to rule over them, man. Alright? We going to flip-flop over them, man. Alright? They're going to feel our pain, man. It said, he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Salakia, Esau and these other nations always killing Jake, man. Alright? So, Esau got the blessing of the sword. So, he using it on Jake every chance he can get, man. Alright? Even if he don't got no reason to do so, man. He gonna do it anyway. Alright? But, like I said, man, Jake gonna come back and rule, and we gonna rule over you other nations, man. We gonna rape y'all women like y'all did ours, man. All right, we gonna have concubines in the kingdom. All right, we gonna kill you Edomites. No, we gonna torture you Edomites. Put y'all Edomites in slavery. All y'all other nations, we gonna put y'all in slavery. All right, in chains. All right, no, we gonna treat y'all 10 times as